Good morning, everybody. Hope all is well. It is an absolutely beautiful morning here in Texas. It's about 55 degrees. We are gonna grab Mr. Blue. We are headed to a roping. We're gonna go ahead and get him saddled up this morning since we have a bit of time and the roping's not too far away. So we're gonna get him saddled up, and look who's coming with us today. Jade. It's Miss Jade's first roping too, so she's definitely excited. You go see some cows for the first time? What? Oh yeah. In one of the previous videos, I said that I was going to use all three of the NRS ropes that were sent to me, and I'm going to keep my word. I picked all three of them up from the house, and we're going to use all three of them today. I'll probably use, well, let's see, it's a inner one, draw two, or inner open, draw three. So I'm just going to enter once, and so I'll use each rope each round, and I'll just kind of cycle through them. I think I'm going to start with the Helix though, because that's going to be the one that I'm most interested about. So we'll start with the Helix and go from there.
We got 8, Antonio and Stewart, 136, Renee and 2.
knocked out in the second round, but that's okay. Had a good little practice jackpot. Got to find out a few things about some ropes, and we'll get Blue saddled, and then we'll talk more in the truck. Yes, correction, I mean unsaddled, since he's already saddled.
Can we get like a general consensus of how Blue worked today?
Blue worked really good. He's always kind of had a few issues in the box ever since I've owned him, but he did really well. He ran really well at the cattle, and I didn't enter but one time, so we only had 4 runs total to run. So those 4 he did really solid. He ran right up to every one of them. He turned them all really nice. He wants to really work for you at all times, and so yeah, no, just a really solid day for him. I think I only missed 1, which is good. Just happens. So overall general consensus on Blue today, really good, and he'll get even better with some practice coming up. While we have Jade here and we have a whole truckload full of cattle, we might as well see what she thinks about some cows and introduce her to her a little bit. Well, first off, I just want to say a huge thank you to anybody that came up and said that they watched the videos or that they enjoyed the videos or anything like that. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. As far as the ropes go today, so I roped with the Helix, the Cure, and the Thunderbird. By far my favorite was the Helix, followed by the Thunderbird, and then last was the Cure. The Helix felt the best to me, and I'm gonna have to do some research on this rope and kind of get a little technical because it really did feel phenomenal. I ran my first steer of the day on it, and then I ran my only steer in the second round on it. It felt really good, and then the Thunderbird felt similar to it. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how those feel similar to me. The Cure felt a little bit more flimsy to me. Even when I picked it up and was just swinging it prior to the run, it didn't feel as good to me. Not that it's a bad rope, it just didn't feel as good to me. So all in all, really good roping. I only missed 1 today, which was good. As you know, my goal on every roping is just to rope everything. And so we failed in that little instance, but I don't know if that was because it was with the Cure, I don't know. And that wasn't the reason that I didn't like the Cure. It just didn't feel as good to me. And maybe on a different day, different scenario, maybe colder or a little bit hotter, it would have been a lot better. So I'm gonna have to figure those out a little bit. I won't do a full review until I rope with all 3 of these ropes a lot more. And so there's still time for the Cure to kind of wear on me and become a good rope to me. But all in all, great day. Blue worked really well. The Helix and the Thunderbird, top-notch ropes. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.